Hey there, all craft cider lovers. Welcome to another review. Thank you for joining me. This one, guys, we're heading towards Denmark for this one, to a town called Svinninge. And we are, of course, going back to Aeblerov. And this is actually a very, very interesting cider producing company. It started out in 2011. And with this cider, they have cooperated with Mikkeller Baghaven, the part of Mikkeller which is basically doing a lot of experimental beers, wild fermented beers and such. We're taking a look at their Pechillant 2020 version. There you go, wild fermented Danish cider. This one is a cider with added peaches and raspberries, coming in at a lovely 7.2% ABV, big 750ml bottle. There's the cap. So with that said, look at that color. Let's get that bottle open up and see what we have. Right. Very, very interesting. Let's see what we have then. Right. Oh my goodness. There. Oh, there we go. Yeah, man. Big pop there. A lot of carbonation. Okie dokie. Look at that. I mean, that looks really, really nice, doesn't it? There are a lot of bottom sediments on the bottom of this bottle. You can see it hazed up a little bit there. Now, what do we have? Oh my goodness me, this smells acidic all the way here. It's a kind of a darker, I would say almost like a rust brown color. Nice carbonation, nice presentation, a little bit murky there. Aroma. Yeah, wild fermented for sure. Very much that wild fermented type, funky, acidic. Yeah, very barnyardy, very barnyardy. Yeah, a little bit of an underlying note of red berries there, but I'm not sure if I would have guessed raspberries there. Not peach either, but certainly that type of a slight red berry hint coming through. Overall, very acidic on the nose. So I guess we will just have to dive in, guys, see what we get with this one. Cheers all. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's very almost got the, yeah. Never mind. This is very sour, very acidic. Certainly that type of barnyardy, astringent. It's very astringent. Slight kind of like a zesty bitterness to it, actually. Let's go again, see what we get. Citric, acidic, very faint undertone of red berries coming through. Barnyardy, farmhousey. Very astringent, very, very astringent, I would say. I'm not really sure, to be honest, if I'm really digging the cider. I'm not really sure. It is, to be honest, a little bit too astringent for my personal taste. It's not a bad cider. It's not badly made or anything like that. Not at all. It's a good cider in that regard. It's well made. It's a wild fermented cider, so this is to be expected, of course, but it has a very high level of astringency. High acidity, very citric, very farmhousey. Let's go for the final sip, guys. See what we can say about this one in conclusion. Unfortunately, to be honest, it's a little bit too astringent for me. Very highly astringent, highly acidic. zesty bitterness, faint undertone of red berries, almost like licking on a. I mean, it's so astringent that it's almost like licking on a woody, dry piece of wood, basically, like a piece of board, basically. Really, really weird. Super farmhousey. For me, Aeblerov in collaboration with Michaela Barhaven, and this is their Pechillant 2020 version, 7.2% ABV, I think it was, or was it 7? Yeah, 7.2. For me, a little bit too much, but it's okay. 3 out of 5. Thanks for watching.